4 ways to improve client retention through your content. Now, your clients, their journey with you begins before they meet you. It's all around what you're putting out. How do we find a new business when we're looking for a new product, a new service today? It all begins on our phones. We're searching through socials, even like when it comes to the word of mouth, we may have a conversation and that can set the precedent sometimes. But often for us, it's just a case of looking online. When we Google, when we search through social media, put up a little post, you'll get a comment to a link of who to check out. From there, that's what sets the precedent. Those people, your prospects, are finding you on social media, scrolling through the content that you produce to get an idea of who you are, the kind of service they can expect, or the kind of products. And what message are you sending out from the very first moment that they come into contact with you? And that is going to then set the foundation for how that relationship is built. You may be having issues with clients that are dropping off, you're not able to retain them for too long, whether you're offering a regular service that's something that is weekly, monthly, or it's just a case of every quarter it's something that comes up for you, or it's an annual thing. But you may find that while it may seem that it's in the service that you're offering and there seems to be problems you're trying to address, it may just be that from the very first moment, the foundation that you sent, the message you were putting across just doesn't align with what they're receiving. You need to set the expectation right. And so is your content doing that? Well, let's look at how. Firstly, as a basic fundamental, make sure you are providing a great service. Clean and simple. And secondly, know who that avatar is. Who is it that you're serving? Who do you solve the biggest problems for? Third, speak to their pain. What is it that that ideal avatar of yours is experiencing and what are they suffering with? And then of course, fourth, how do you solve it? Guide them to you and educate them on how you are solving that for them. So let's dive into those in far more detail. Firstly, we said as a basic requirement, provide a decent, consistent service. Consistency is key in anything, whether you're growing, whatever your business is, even if it's a YouTube channel. And in that, you've got to have the continuity, keeping that consistent continuity through your business. Of course, what we're talking about here is client retention. You want to nurture this relationship and look after it so it can prosper for years, even decades to come. And so, of course, if you're not providing a great service, they're going to go elsewhere, no matter how good your content is. But of course, if you are providing a great service, you've got to make sure that your content is portraying that. So firstly, set the foundation right, just make sure you're providing a good service. Number two, now that we know you're providing a great service and you are going to service customers in a way that's going to make them happy, is who are those people you want to attract? What is the exact avatar? Where are they geographically? What is their career status, their job? Who are these people that you're trying to reach out to? If it's B2B, what are the businesses and who are the people within the business you want to speak to? Whereas if it's B2C, who is that customer? Like, where are they? What is their career? What is their job? How is it that you're going to get the message to them? You want to be as direct as you can with them. What is their age? Have they got a specific gender? Have they got a specific hair color? Have they got a specific heart problem? Whatever it is, identify as much as you can about that list and that specific person. You may fear being a bit too specific about one element of the avatar in fear that you will unattract people that you can still serve but don't fit that profile as such. That's very rarely the case. Even if you're going to say, oh, we're looking for people in one specific town, people in the next town, if you really are speaking to the pains and such that we'll look into in the next points, that's still going to draw them in because you're able to address the pain. It's just a case of they'll be curious, can you service this area too? Or you can point out you do, but it's just your ideal avatar, you're speaking to this person. And with your content, you can experiment in the broadness and the specificity of it. The more you can refine, they're going to be the people that you really serve, and they're going to appreciate and enjoy your business more than any other customer. Number three, speak to their pain. What is it they're suffering with? What is the frustrations? What are they angry about? However you list it, speak to them on that. Label it for them. Get into the mind of them and share your empathy, share your understanding so that they feel that connection with you. Whether that is in written form, imagery, video, it's just about speaking to it and labeling it. That's exactly what we're doing here. We know ambitious business owners, it's often a big problem to retain clients, and that's something that we can help do. It's a pain, we're labeling it, and now we're giving you the solution of how to do it yourself. And fourth, of course, give them the helpful solutions. Guide them to you. This is all around setting the foundation, laying out the journey that they're going to experience. And then part of that solution, it's about what is the solution? Is it a quick fix or is it a long-term journey? And that can be a big point in client retention. Take the example of Panda. If we told you we build your content portfolio and your business doubles tomorrow, It's a big lie, and we're just only setting the poor foundation that then if we work with people and they pay us to create their content portfolio, they're just going to become disappointed because we set the precedent at, oh, overnight this is going to change your business. No, it's a long-term journey. We need to communicate through the content we produce. This is a long-term journey. You work with us, you utilize the assets we provide in your content, all the videos, the reels, the images, the blog articles, and with consistency, whether we are the ones scheduling it for you, of course we can do that, or if you're doing it yourself, it's about the long-term consistency. It's about the action that's taken with these assets, and only then, after time with consistency, will you see results. And those results compound, they grow exponentially. That's the precedent we're setting. We don't want to communicate in a way that says, oh yes, quick fix, as I said.